her husband is on that watch list.
Move her. Try to let you
He's on the FBI watch list.
Her husband is on the FBI watch list.
Hey, real quick, who are you all referring to?
Cyber
Hey,
Diary.
Hoover.
Hey.
And y'all,
she's a whole
this
fraud.
is all that we have facts about. This ain't like something we conjured up or, sat down at the round table and came. No, these are facts. These are cold.
Yeah, those are facts. Like we have the research. Yeah, we have the. I can't say that. I'm talking too much. We have documents, but
okay,
that's it. That's all I can share.
Real quick, is she under a different name now? Because since I called her out after that Bella shit, I haven't seen her since.
She is Cyber Diary. She mods for Time and Bella.
It's called Web Cipher now. Her page is called Web Cipher now.
Okay. We'll be on the lookout for her in the morning.
Chef Foxy.
Yeah.
We wanted y'all to know because she is really a danger to all of us in this community. When I say she goes around to different creators just to get information and then...
So I was told that she was a TikTok agent.
That's how she gets everybody.
She used the same story.
And that she works for TikTok.
Well, as an agent, you still don't have the information to the background of the operations of TikTok. You have information on how to help creators, but the information that she tried to say she gave Bella that day, I knew right away that was a fraud.
Did she tell you she was an agent, like for the people that work for the agency? Because she told them that she actually worked for TikTok.
Yeah, she said she worked for TikTok, but I knew somebody that really, really worked for them. And the information she was spewing, she was saying you would have had to be part of the operations. And I know a TikTok agent doesn't have that information to say that somebody... what she tried to say happened to Peach. That was when she said that I knew she was a fraud.
She told me she was a private investigator when I met her.
She definitely says that.
Investigator, and she also Airbnbs across America, and that she was a trust fund baby, that she worked for like the FBI for like some lawyer or something stupid, but that we knew that one wasn't adding up. That one wasn't adding up at all. But yeah, she had all these jobs. She was Superwoman.
The way I was introduced to her is when I had started beefing with the alpacas. There was another situation going on with another creator. You guys know who that creator is. I'm not gonna say his name. Every time I do, y'all still find a way to put it in the comments. I don't know why. And he was going through something with his wife. I've known this person for years. I had conversation. He sent me certain stuff that I don't even have on my phone anymore because I don't keep that kind of information. But there was a lot of information where people were spewing that he was harming his children and his wife. And I had all the proof in the book to defend him, and I couldn't because, and even I say this now, even with there's other certain creators, they're going through a divorce, they're going through stuff on this line, and I've always stated from the beginning, I do not speak on women, children, family, and marriage. That is where I draw the line. If somebody's going through a domestic with their husband, or they're going through a separation with their wife, it's certain stuff that I'm not going to speak into detail up here because that's just me, and I've always stayed consistent with that. I might say something, oh, your husband's dirty or he's something like that, but I'll never speak on y'all marriage or y'all family stuff. There's certain stuff I'm not going to speak on. So to make a long story short, while he was going through his court stuff, she had a talk. She's like, hey, I've been helping John with his court stuff. I'm like, okay, that's one creator. I'm at helping Jerry with his court stuff, with his domestic issue. I'm like, okay, that's two creators. Oh, also, I'm helping such and such. Such and such is going through a divorce. I don't even have to say this person's name, and y'all already know who I'm talking about. Such and such is going through a divorce right now. I know what's going on in court.
And she did. She knew a lot of details about that certain creator's legal issues that caused me to call him and tell him, yes, ma'am. I had to call him and tell him to be like aware that this lady has said these things that even he didn't tell me, because I said, you know, that particular situation, you know, it was rough, and we should know certain things that someone is going through legally. But I just politely told him that this is what she's telling people. This seems to be private, and you need to check that.
Listen, when a certain creator got up here and accused of doing something very egregious, she straight up said, I'm helping them with their case, but I do not believe them. Between me and you, I was beefing with this creator. I said, hey, I don't have this person's number. This is not my business. But if this is how you feel about them, legally, you cannot be helping them or representing them in any way because you're unbiased. She said, I can be unbiased in this situation. But between me and you, the story that they told is not true. With her whole chest. And everybody who sat in that FaceTime call can attest to this right now and unmute. Did I not clock her on that shit as soon as she said it? I said, that's very strange that you don't feel comfortable telling this person how you feel about them, but you feel comfortable to tell us. So I don't know what you would say about us behind our back.
Yeah, that's true. That's very much true, because she was trying to like captivate our minds with the story and get us to, you know, feel the same way about that person. And you just immediately clocked it. Diamond, you could put your request back in. We had to have somebody drop for you. But yeah, that's what you said.
I remember you telling her that, and she was like, well, I mean, just from the story that I've heard, and I've heard from this, and we was like, but that's weird, because if you don't really particularly like them, and she would make it seem like they were just using her, like, draining her mental, like, literally, like, draining her. We was like, well, if you don't feel comfortable doing it no more, then quit. And she was like, I'm not going to do that.
Mind you, me and this person was beefing for a year straight, and I still clocked her behind doors, and I'll do it again. And I'm the one that y'all want to paint to be a doxer, G? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And when I come up here real hot and angry to who's Brazilla? Who's that? You got Brazilla? Who's that? This is why I'm angry. Because everybody in this box, the people who don't like me, K-Dub, they can't, anybody come up here and they can say a lot of things about me. But K-Dub just sat here in 4K and told y'all I'm not no doxer.
I'm assuming you all wanted me up here because of the
I'm sorry, I don't know you. I don't know who sent this live to you. I'm so sorry.
Nope, I did. I sent it.
Oh.
I wanted you to come over here because you have the direct line to Tea Time. Let her know that one of her mods is exactly who this live is about. Her name was the Oracle then. She started doctoring.
Yeah,
Cyber Diaries.
I clocked Cyber's bullshit a few months ago. Yeah, so I pulled away from her. I didn't realize she was T's mod until just now, because somebody asked me, was
she's
she
the girl Bella mod too, though, right?
Yeah, I think the only person she modding for right now is Bella.
Yeah,
I don't know if she's still T. I know she was T.
I don't think she's T anymore, Chef.
No, I don't think she is either, because I texted T before I came up in the box and said that there was a live being held about Cyber, but we clocked Cyber shit months ago.
Okay, so who was she left space? Whose space is she in now? Who's one that because I've been mixing these people up, girl.
In lovely Georgia Peach, and I've seen her in Bella's.
Somebody said she's not a bot for Bella, so now I'm confused.
Okay.
Well, Bella has
She
2
be,
pages. She has the Bella Leone, and then she has accountability. Like, I'm a mod in one page, but not the other.
Trina, what
So,
are you talking about? Okay. Oh, so now we know Cyber is a liar. Q.
Girl,
Trina,
we've
what
been
are you?
knowing it.
Let's not argue. Let's not argue it. Let's not argue it.
Hey, I'm gonna go and
It's
drop
out,
down.
No, what do
You
you
right.
mean by
and
that?
just let it be out.
What do you
okay,
mean? I'm
Franklin.
sorry, CW. What do you mean by that?
I think what Trina is talking about is Cyber was saying that she gave Trina a large sum of money.
Girl,
To her.
bye.
Listen, I'm just no, because she made it public that she gave Trina $250, and she said it on several platforms, and she wanted her money back. So
Now watch, she gonna say she did it from an anonymous account. Watch.
So
Also
like
said
she did with us?
offered my child a scholarship to her school. But I wasn't talking to you, Sky. I was saying in general for the people
Wait,
who
but Trina, she lying because she did the same thing with me and Scrubs. She kept on trying to ask, "What's your godson name? What's your godson name?" I'm like, "What? I'm not finna tell you my godson. And he has his own TikTok name. He told y'all his name is Dada. It ain't nowhere close to his real
Yeah,
name.
she was.
But that's what you're gonna think his name is. Talking about, I want to give him a scholarship. No, baby, he's good. He doesn't need one from you. This lady is
She was in
this is
my.
crazy.
Got upset, I think, because I never responded. She's still in my message request to this day, and I just never responded. So when I heard her saying she offered me a scholarship and I turned it down, and people was just running with it, like with no proof of anything. Imagine somebody saying they sent me hundreds of dollars on Cash App but ain't got shit to show you. So I was saying like, oh, it's real cute that now we know Cyber's a liar, but y'all just took, and not y'all, you Sky and Brett.
I don't know nothing about this.
Yeah, no, I know y'all don't know because y'all don't be on that side. It's just a lot of people over here that do be over there.
So
that's all.
So she's sending people scholarships and
No,
cash
she ain't
apps?
sending nobody shit.
No,
She
no,
sent,
no.
she
Trina's
never
saying that.
asked.
I'm questioning the logical
Let me
consistency.
clarify. Hold on, Taz. Trina
Cyber
is
has
saying
never
that there's
sent
a
me a dollar.
narrative.
Uh-huh.
Trina is saying that there is a narrative that this white savior lady gave Trina the ability to help her daughter, and Trina said either didn't use it or used the money for something else, and people ran with that narrative, and she tried to tell people that that lady's a liar, and now magically everybody agrees the lady's a liar. That's what Trina's
But
saying.
that's what I'm saying. The logical consistency don't make sense here. Because you can give somebody a money for a scholarship
I like how you
and stuff
summed
like
that up.
that, but your friend would need baby milk, and you couldn't give nobody baby milk?
I didn't know this was a white person though, because I've never heard this person's voice or really seen them.
I'm gonna get mad.
She said that she offered to send it to that person, and they wouldn't take it, and
That's
they
not
wouldn't
true.
Who?
That's not true.
That's
the
not true at
baby milk
all.
Auntie, what are
situation.
you talking about exactly?
The
Because there's
baby
like
milk.
two stories. Okay, I was like,
Okay, the
it's two
baby milk
stories going on.
situation.
Yeah,
The
let me
milk
hear
situation.
T Petty. Okay, so what happened? She said what? Wait, no, she's talking
She
about a situation
said
with us.
The who situation?
the baby milk.
Baby milk situation.
She
Oh,
said
gosh.
that she was going to send it to the person, and the person refused to give her the address, and that's why she couldn't send it. She said she was going to send it. That's what she told us. And as far as that scholarship shit, that's part of her narrative that she runs, especially when she sees that a person is down in need. If they are mother, she runs that with everybody because that's her new thing.
Okay, so as far as the whole milk situation, I don't ever recall her asking for that person's address, but she asked that person for her child's name just as she asked me for my godson's name, and that was already a red flag to us. So I mean, the same reason that we was not willing to give up names of children probably would have been addressed. If you really wanted to help this person get baby milk, you could have sent the cash app. Like I'm really not. That's not
No,
the system.
and
You
that's not
put the
even
number,
true because
the address. Like what?
even when it came to the address thing, Scott, didn't you not sit there and try to help that girl find milk and figure out where she stayed at and try to send her the damn milk? It wasn't no thing about no damn address. She's lying. Just like she tried to ask me where I worked at so she can send me flowers for my job. What would I tell you where I work at for?
Well. Hide your kids, hide your wives, and hide your 3.5s. We got Trina in here, dog.
You're gonna get doxxed next, sister.
Nah, wait. I wanted to say this. Wait. All of us being on the same panel all of us being on the same panel in 2024 was now in the bingo card for this year. That's crazy.
You will never let me live.
And messy talk, and debate talk in one live.
Just class. Yeah, we just came together. That's crazy. Not Drea being Thanos. She collected all the Infinity Stones.
Yes, I feel like I'm Thanos. I literally was about to change my name to that. Who's saying that?
She did not see this going this way. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
She thought we were going to. She thought everybody coming in here was going to argue each other.
This is fucking shocking, bro. Holy crap.
I don't know what person that she had said that she gave money to. She must have said she gave something to the wrong person. But I know when she said she gave it to Trina, everybody was like, oh my God, Trina's a bitch. That scammer. So I just thought it was real cute that now we know she's a liar.
I'm sorry. I told everybody that they needed to come.
But she does, though.
I was over it.
That's what she does, though. She waits until it's high drama, and then she says something that is believable so that people can be more outraged. That's what I need people to understand. She will know, like, it was this one time, like, me and Shanti had words on the panel. She would know that it's potential for some drama to start, and now she got to come sprinkle some seasoning on it and say something that's believable because you're already mad. So if everybody's already calling you a scammer and saying you're black to people, da 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 da, she comes up and sprinkles on, and I gave her $250 on her baby a scholarship. She knows that that's believable because everybody is mad at you right now. She not dumb in the least.
But I felt like this was her little. I ain't gonna lie. This is just me shooting a dart in the dark. I felt like this was her little plan. She thought that by turning all the sides of Black TikTok against each other, she thought we was gonna come in here and be on some like blah. But this wasn't what she was expecting. You got motherfuckers from other sides of Black TikTok that don't be over here in here that she's been in space with, telling them that she could find a page or fix this, or she's going to give out scholarships to their kids. All the while, she said the same shit to our group of people that we were formerly friends with and have kids with. Like, that shit was weird.
The conversation, the discourse, I'm not going to say any names, so I'm going to speak in a riddle. I'm going to touch your hands when I say this. The discourse on TikTok for the last 72 hours has been about one couple and their divorce. I am telling you guys, last year, she already told us this stuff and said that she was in the courtroom. So all the stuff,
she was not.
all the stuff that creator went live and last night and showed a picture of, she's already been spreading this stuff since last year.
Yup, she said that she was in the courtroom.
Information for us because she's been that close to us in our spaces. So when we tell y'all this lady is a danger, we're not just doing this because it's kiki ha fun.
Yeah, and she's been playing both sides of that situation. So she's either been on his side and his as a mod, but she's definitely been playing up the single mother side of things too, and she's been doing that with her for a minute.
Let me say something real quick. Look at this panel, y'all. Look at this fucking panel. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I know. This panel's full of big backs and crunchy wigs.
Shut your ashy forehead ass up. And I will eat, nigga. No, get off mute. Don't do that. Get off mute.
You just had to open your mouth.
Can you get off mute?
Let me finish this real quick, and then I'm going to mute back up.
Anybody got a magnet?
Respectfully, just look at this panel. Obviously, it's deeper than just an individual or a group of individuals. You see what I'm saying? Like, is this shit run? It's bigger than me. It's bigger than Sky. It's bigger than any of us. If we all up here trying to clock it together, you see what I'm saying? Real shit. That lady is a problem. For real. We fortunately caught it a lot sooner. You know what I'm saying? It didn't get to run that deep with us in this camp over here. However, for other creators, it did. This is crazy.
There's so many people in a box, like I don't even know what to do right now. Petty Roast in my box.
Oh.
What is happening?
Oh, wait!
Petty Row?
What is happening?
Oh, shit.
This is...
What's up, y'all? I just wanted to say, Cyber Diaries is not one of my moderators. I don't think I ever had her as a moderator, but she did talk to me a lot on the back end about different things. She talked to me about Trina on the back end, about sending money to Trina and trying to help her daughter with the scholarship stuff. She also messaged me about lovely Georgia Peach, that she was, when Georgia Peach was dealing with the eviction, she was asking me about my contacts in Georgia. And she was saying that she was going to pay for either a week or a month for Georgia Peach to stay in a hotel. And she was asking me about other resources. How could I help? But she said that she was paying for Georgia Peach to stay in a hotel. She didn't tell me about any like scholarships. She told me that she had a fund set aside every year of $100,000 that she would give to content creators that she liked and she felt was doing a good job. So that's what she would do every year, but it was in honor of a child of hers that had passed away. But then just the other week, she said she had 4 out of 5 children pass away. And I thought that was
Yeah,
kind of
I mean, yeah, I
strange.
gotta drop you for this Peach person. I don't even know who this is. This is ridiculous.
Well, she said 4 out of 5 of her children had passed. And I thought that was weird because how do you have a fund set up for one child? What about your other children? So it went from one child passed away to 4 out of 5 children are gone to glory.
I can attest to that. She did have 4 kids that passed away.
But it's the fact that it changed from one child to 4 because the story changes. Like, this is why I don't trust nothing that she said, because
it was the new one that died and one that died before. It was only 2, y'all.
Y'all, ain't none of them kids gone. She got 1 child, okay? All the other kids are made up. Let's be for real. Let's put it together.
She also told us that she had a baby for her sister. I don't even know how that's true, how true that is. Talking about her sister didn't come to her child's funeral. And we told her, like, girl, you telling us you need to beat her up. Like, what do you mean you had a baby for your sister and she didn't come to your child's funeral and uninvited you to her wedding? Like, why is you telling a bunch of black people for it? Did you want us to beat your sister up for you? Because I'm not.
That's what I was about to say. Unaliving 4 kids, imaginary, that's crazy. That just, why are you unaliving imaginary?
That is crazy. And I didn't ask for none of that.
Let me clarify something, Petty, before you go. For you guys in the comments saying, oh, Sky starstruck because Petty's in her life. I'm confused how Petty even here because I blocked Petty. That's why. That's a conversation for another day, but y'all not
blocked my other page because I got about 3, 4
that's why I was
pages.
confused. I don't know how many pages you got. We're never
yeah.
So for the narrative to be pushed that I'm some type of like starstruck right now, keep it cute. Because it was never, this ain't that. We're here to tell y'all about a dangerous lady. The conversation that y'all been having, the discourse y'all been having for the past 3 days on this app, we've known about this last year already because of this lady. This is not a joke.
Comments. We're not worried about them comments. We worried about spreading the word.
This is not no joke, bro.
They over here happy talking about they see all their favorite creators in the lab. They don't care what we talking about for real.
I mean, but they need to care because who knows who comment section she gonna be in next, or who she gonna try to sow discourse, into their lives or their space next.
What's her name? The same thing that Shantae been doing. The same thing. I told y'all, I said Shantae gonna slither her way from black space to black space to black space. And it's the same lady who told us that Shantae had 30 accounts.
I was going to ask you about that, actually, because when you were talking about Shantae, I thought Shantae and Cyber were the same person.
Not the same person. 2 very different white people.
At this point, are they? I don't know nothing. She probably exposed herself to you. Let's be for real.
I've been on FaceTime with both of these women. They're different.
Okay.
They're different.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, don't forget BJ Vaughn, Shantae, we were all friends 4 years ago. That's how I knew. That's how I was able to put everybody on about Shantae. That's how all this started. That's really how it started. Because when I exposed Shantae, it happened around the same time as CW. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
This is so full circle. Every beef that I've been in, every beef leading up to right now, even down to Scrubs, this lady has something to do with.
Yeah, this is the final boss.
Down to the alpacas, Scrubs, Shantae, Anthony, CW, K Dub, she's tied into everybody
Not
that has white women.
not a white woman being Thanos on debate talk and black TikTok. That's crazy.
Yeah, we gotta let lovely Georgia Peach talk.
Yeah, go ahead. I cut Petty Row off though. Petty, you go, then Peach.
No, it's okay. Peach can go because I did bring her name up on what Cyber Diaries told me about her, so she can speak on that herself because I don't know from her side of the story what actually happened.
Okay. Go ahead, Peach.
Hey, how y'all doing, ladies? So Cyber Diaries was never a mod for me. She used to frequent my space when I was going through the eviction process. Well, before I even brought it to the internet that I was going through the eviction process. Now, did she reach out to me on the back end as far as like DM and advise me like, hey, I'm able to pay for, at first she said a week in the hotel, but then she came back and said that she was trying to see if she could do an Airbnb switch or something like that in the state of Georgia for me and my kids to be able to stay in a Airbnb for a month. However, that never came to fruition at all. The people actually paid for me to stay in that hotel when they crowdfunded for me on that day when I came to the internet and told the people what I was going through. So no.
Let me stop you for Trina because people was asking Trina that where the money that Cyber sent her and they didn't send her no money. You come right back to us. Keep going, Peach.
No, she never paid for a week or anything like that in a hotel. She never paid for a month in a Airbnb or anything like that. She did offer, but it never happened. She also advised me that she worked for some type of foundation, some type of women's foundation or something like that, that actually has like allocated funds to help single mothers that were in a similar situation, such as myself. But no, she never paid. She never paid me anything.
Oh yeah,
Can
she
somebody
also
get
said
Songbird in
that
here?
she
I need
worked.
Songbird in here. I don't care which account you gotta come in. I don't care if you gotta go buy some followers. I'm not unblocking you. Find an account.
She also said that she worked for TikTok previously. She didn't work for TikTok now, but she still had access to the dashboards. So when people would say, oh, you need to clean up your language because my contact said, you know, you're getting close to getting a violation, or when she told Bella you got 412 reports, or that Peach had 412 reports, that's the kind of stuff that she did because she told people she used to work for TikTok, but she still had access to the dashboards.
Now I can say this: it's been plenty of times that she was in my comment section, and you know, a lot of things were going on, and she would say in the comment section like, "Hey, to try to calm it down because it's spiking. They're reporting, you know, things like that." But outside of all of that, she's never been one hearts at all.
Oh, who said she was your mom? Okay, being in this live, I heard a few things. I heard Bella. I heard Tea Time. I heard. Oh, maybe that was you. I heard. I
Some
heard
people were naming people in the chat in the comment section. So it could have been somebody mentioned her name in the comment section, not actually on the panel.
So there's no one who she's modding for besides Bella left. Yeah? She mods for AP? Oh no.
I don't think so.
I'm still like, what's boggling my mind?
I'm just gonna say that's ironic.
Well, let me say one thing. Can I say this one thing real quick? Now, one thing about it is that my people will tell you that I actually had conversations with them on the back end and was letting them know like, hey, this person, Cyber Diaries, is trying to help me with this, and this. And I was kind of skeptical of it because you can't trust everybody off of the internet. You just can't. So that's why I don't know if that was the reason why I stopped. I don't know why she didn't follow through with it, but I'm kind of glad she didn't. You get what I'm saying? But I never really trusted her, to be honest.
They're saying she definitely mods for AP. Unblock AP. Bring her in here.
I still have the screenshots of whoever this person
Private
is
conversation with
in my request
trying to tell me who talking about me, trying to send me screenshots and screen recordings, and trying to offer me money and stuff, but I never opened it because I don't know who you are and you're not a person, you're a fake page. So
for real. She muted me in AP's live once. Y'all AP homegirls, right? I don't know if y'all still talk to AP. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Yeah, we was just on live with her earlier.
Boss,
We'll get her the message, but I would be surprised if she does mod for her.
Well,
I just see like 10 comments.
AP right now.
And they said recently, so maybe AP don't realize it's her.
Do y'all need anything?
Did y'all
Because
unblock?
if not, I'll go ahead and drop.
Somebody else said, oh yeah, you could drop if you want. Somebody said that she mods for Slim too. Unblock him.
and I'll go ahead and drop two because I gave all the information that I had. But I do have one question though. So what is the game plan? What is the strategy like?
She needs to be deplatformed and she needs to not be in our spaces. Because when
They said she done had about 17 different names, about 17 different accounts.
Oh, we're gonna make sure people know her voice moving forward. I need, friend, for the sake of this, I really need you to right now.
me?
No, I'm talking to a text I just got.
What month did you block her? Because I don't see her with everybody else. Like I'm looking, and I can play a recording of her.
Block Slim though.
I can play a recording. I might have to log into your account on my iPad.
That voice is very distinct, Petty.
Well, I'm gonna say this: Sky, don't block me on this page until you get me the information, okay? Then block me. Get me the information about, so then I can put it out too. Then block me on this one, okay?
If y'all go and watch a lot of the T pages that be in the messy lives, they do have screen recordings of her in the box, and it's the Cyber Diaries. Which account is it? I think it might have been Proxies that I was on that had a recording of her. I don't know. I sent this to my group chat, so if y'all give me a second, I can definitely play a recording of her voice when I grab my iPad.
No shade. The next Paw Patrol meeting, the next Deacon Board meeting, Petty Row, I know you're still in here. Y'all next Deacon Board meeting, it needs to be about Drea. Just saying. Y'all was talking about who to deplatform, who should not be in our spaces. So that next Paw Patrol meeting.
Did you say Deacon Board?
The Deacon Board meeting.
Oh, go to hell.
I need it brought up. No shade. Thank you.
Go to hell, Sky. Thank you.
Cause that's who should have been the first on the docket in the Deacon Board meeting.
Who even is that?
No, you.
Drea is who we're talking about. That's
that's her name?
Her name is Drea. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we should also talk about why certain Black people feel like it's okay to even team up with white people just because you're mad. Like,
I can attest to that. So when I was being bullied and harassed last year by an entire organization of people, she reached out to me and said, hey, I'm going to tell you who these people are because they frequent in your spaces apparently. And then I got called the doxer for that. So I can't speak for anybody else here, but when she did try to team up with KW because they didn't like us, KW had enough sense to say, hey, this is weird, flag on the play, something's not adding up. So that's why. As far as if you are speaking to somebody directly, Trina, you're more than welcome to say their name, but I really hope this isn't about me and the alpacas.
What I'll say is, it's just like, that's not how I viewed it at the time, because again, she approached me at the same time, and y'all know I defend this guy, so I ended up getting dragged. And she approached me at the same time, and she's like, hey, I'm the one that's working with Sky. I'm also working with just creator. I ain't gonna say their names. I'm working with this creator. I'm working with this creator. I'm working with that creator. Just creator. I ain't gonna say their names. I'm working with this creator. I'm working with this creator. I'm working with that creator. Creator. I ain't gonna say their names. I'm working with this creator. I'm working with this creator.
You can't be screen recording and come in, honey. You might have to drop and come back, but it won't work. And the creator she's talking about is the big three. I'm not gonna say no names, but the big three, yeah. She was telling us all their business, and a lot of the time it wasn't tea, it was piss.
Lies, but she made it seem like she was one of the good ones, and honestly I just feel for it. There's really no excuse for it. whatsoever. I don't excuse having a dangerous white tea woman over in my camp at all. It's like I said, it's one of the biggest ills that I took, because she knew that at the time we were obviously in a vulnerable moment because we felt like we were being bullied and harassed, and she knew that we would be receptive to her approaching us and quote unquote trying to help us. But then as time went on, it was obvious that she was obsessive. When you're sitting up in the middle of the night and you're screen recording people's spaces, and I'm telling you, hey, I don't want to hear about this anymore. This is bothering me. I'm over it. I want to wash my hands of this. And you constantly sending stuff to me. And I'm a very reactive person. A lot of people knows that if you say something about me, I just have this inkling. I'm not as bad as Sky, but I have this inkling to just defend myself or clap back at you. And she definitely used to play off of that a lot. She would tell you a whole lie. She'd be like, yeah, Jonty said this on the third about you. Jonty ain't said nothing. You just made that up.
Like, you funny as she said you just made that up, and she's dead serious. My bad.
But yeah, Trina, what were you referring to? Because I just wanted to clear that up, that because there was a narrative that I was using Drea to DOX a bunch of Black creators, and while there is 1,900 people in here, I want to make that very clear. That's not what happened.
No, I don't. Okay, let me make this perfectly clear. I don't too much know what y'all got going on this side. All the beefs you just named, I didn't even know happened. I thought y'all was all one big happy family, you know? I'm just saying, in general, a lot of creators do feel like it's cool to like allow white tea people to be messy with them because they're mad. We just seen a whole friend group.
Like that's a valid question. Well, I feel like that's a valid question.
And they all blamed the white tea woman, but nobody cared about the white tea woman, you feel me, when it was all, spreading other Black women's business to the white tea woman. But then when the lady dismantled their whole friendship, then they was all crying about it.
Well,
are you talking about somebody specifically, Trina? Because I'm confused.
Well, I feel like that might be a valid question. I personally don't feel like now is the time to be like throwing shade at each other or anything of that nature. I think that we should be addressing this white tea woman. If everybody want to get off live after this and go talk about each other, that's fine. I support it. I love a good tussle. I love a good messiness, but I don't think right now our focus should be, throwing shade at each other and bringing in our personal feelings about how we feel.
I agree with Brats, because I feel like when it comes to your camp and me and K-Dub and Auntie, that we were approached where there are groups, and it is worth talking about, that people think white is right, and they let this white creator or this white follower tell them all the business that they should not know. But for us, I don't think that was that in this situation.
Well, y'all asking why Trina here? Trina was lied on by this lady
in the first place. So I didn't say their names, because if I would have said Kelly and $2 and them, I don't think y'all know who they are. So
why?
If I was talking about somebody up here, I'd have definitely said it.
All right, Sky, I'm finna go. Auntie, you ready? CW, you ready?
Yeah. Thank you, Sky, for at least letting us.
Hey, Sky, how you doing?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
So I wanted to jump in because it's so funny how Trina could say that white woman lied on her, but when that white woman was supporting her, Trina didn't have a problem with it.
It's time for me to go.
Now all of a sudden that everybody's disagreeing, Trina don't like it. But Trina, where that $5,000 that you scammed all these people out of? Can you tell the people where that money at?
It's literally glitching. I cannot mute her, and I was not trying to drop you, beloved. But y'all, like I said, if y'all want to get off here and go laugh about Trina and drag Trina, do that. I'm not stopping nobody from doing that, having y'all fun and going off.
Oh, God damn.
But what we're trying to do here, is bring awareness to this white tea woman. I promise y'all, I don't have no problem with nobody. I didn't drop you because I had a problem with you. I didn't drop you because I didn't believe you, or I don't agree or disagree. I don't know. I just really, really, really want everybody to keep the focus on this white tea person, okay?
Brett.
I
Please.
do understand y'all sentiments, but I do think that AP should be unblocked because they're saying that she's not.
Scott, I'm gonna talk to her privately.
Okay, perfect. That's more than
I will
enough.
talk to her privately. Brett, if you don't mind, I'm gonna reach out to you to talk to you about something very important for your group later.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks,
Okay,
thanks for coming
I,
up. We appreciate y'all for coming.
I was gonna say, we need to focus on the biggest thing right here, which would be that white woman. Let's not let's put all that petty shit to the side for a little bit. You know, like Brett said, we can do that some other time. But again, we're coming to a bigger purpose right here to be able to expose her because she's impacted all of us in a negative light. She's put a whole bunch of lies and she's stirred the pot and she's been throwing rocks and hiding her hand and she's done a lot. So again, yeah, it definitely need to be aired out.
and it's some of y'all biggest creators that fell for it. So y'all can't feel bad. Like, you feel me? She talks a good game. And she waits till you're in a vulnerable situation, like what's going on right now with Ant, for example. She takes something like that and she's gonna DM you and be like, "Well, I see that your wife was talking about you on live." Well,
another thing too. This is what she does. Another thing too, Sky. I remember during the list live when we was all getting like ate up, she came to us and was like basically saying she could figure out who logged into the draft or something like that to figure out who made the list, which I was hesitant at first because I'm like, this a wifey woman, and I'm like, why does she care so much? Like, she was really going hard about this listing, and it was, I don't know, it was just weird.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so yeah, I did find a screen recording of her voice. I'm not trying to be messy, and I don't remember which account. Oh, this came from the account name Exposing the Truth Forever. I guess it's a T page. Just yeah, I can't. Yeah. Just wait, this is not her. Hold on.
But you were willing to carry that phone back. So you were absolutely correct. You became a green screen on my Bigo account. And you will probably be one again. Because I see the bullshit you on. What is this? Why is she doxing everybody? Do anybody know that? I don't know. I'm going to go with Cuckoo.
This is her right here.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We sure did. Yep, sounds corny. I don't care. To be on that
this
list
voice is Drea.
on right here in this live. Let me go over the.
So that was her voice, the one who said, I'm going with Cuckoo. I'm telling you, I can't fast forward on this because I sent the video to my group chat, and every time I click it, because I'm looking on my iPad, every time I click it, it's like, it's doing something weird. So I can't fast forward or replay that exact part, but I can play it again. Yes, you're going to hear Trip voice first, and then you're going to hear T-Time's voice, and then you're going to hear Drea's voice. So I'm going to play it again.
Wait, hold on. Somebody said Trip needs to know as well. Does she mod for Trip?
I don't know, but Trip was on the panel with her in this live.
Well, if she does mod for Trip, tell Trip to unblock me. I don't know her, but you could tell her to unblock me. And we're more than welcome. She's more than welcome to hear about this lady's issue.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna listen to it one more time.
Hold on.
Hey, I didn't mean to come back up here. Taz, you requested me to come back up here. Did y'all need us? I'm sorry. I was trying to leave the live.
Oh, what happened?
You didn't have to come back up. I just want to known to everybody, like, regardless of what people on this panel have been through, this is not a time for like y'all to start egging on drama. Y'all really finna piss me off. If I can sit on the same panel with CW and we have no worries and we just over here coming in together, y'all are doing extra and y'all are pissing me off. Stop DMing me telling me about
I'm
shit.
listening to a video,
I'm not bringing it up.
I don't know half these people.
I will.
Hold on, Sky.
I will second that sentiment. Like I said in the beginning of this conversation, when the young lady came to us, Taz, I'll say this to you. I'll say this to Sky, Brats, and anybody else that's listening. That's in y'all camp. Stuff get too far, and I'm sure if she did that to y'all, she does that to a lot of different people, and you just don't know who's gonna bite down and take that information and use that against you. So I want you to know, on behalf of everyone that I rock with, but just from me to you, Taz, whatever I know or whatever was told to me, it didn't hold no weight for me to carry against y'all. Like I said earlier, it was just words back then. I think it takes a lot for a person to use that information and then go run with it and try to abuse, to hurt and harm somebody. Well, I'm not like that. And I don't know, if what I'm saying to you holds any water, but I'm not like that. And I didn't appreciate how she came to us. And that's why we kept it so quiet on our side and just did our own investigation and left it alone.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I realized how the stuff went and how the stuff went down, and the fact that nothing never came out or nothing that had to do with me really ever made the internet. And I already knew what was going down. That's why I really ain't really, had no words for anybody on y'all side after that. It's just, well, it is what it is, and just let it go, because that white lady is more dangerous than anything that we got going on. So that's why I just.
Y'all just be careful.
Same to y'all, because that's why the beef got dropped. Once we saw y'all didn't fall for Drea and take stuff and run with it, that's when we was like, okay, I ain't got nothing to say about them. That's it.
Like, low key, it's not right. Like, I've said this to Brass offline. Like, we don't live that far from each other. So imagine if I had some kind of vindictive way about me. That means I could come after you. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. That's just weird. But there was just a young lady that was killed over this type of stuff. I'm sorry, unalived. Over this type of stuff. Just this past weekend. This stuff gets too far. Y'all just be careful. I hope that, we could throw shade all day. Whatever happened before I drop, that's none of my business. But when it comes to this, keep spreading the word, y'all. We'll help you with it. But I'm going to just go ahead and drop and, take care of my business.
Thank y'all for coming.
I think after this, I'm gonna try to be the I don't know. Y'all don't have to agree, but I think after this, maybe we all just shouldn't throw shade. How about that?
I mean,
try to be the bigger person moving
Imani,
forward.
I can't make no promises, Bookie. I can't make no promises.
I think I'm being honest to God. I'm being so. I think all of us grown. I think we haven't thrown no shade to my knowledge. I think just moving forward, let's just not throw shade in general.
Or just keep it at words. Ain't nobody gotta be feeling nobody.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned the situations at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can agree to the fact that I'm not gonna throw shade. I ain't threw shade around anyway. Even though y'all was my favorite ops for the longest, but
yeah, they were. It was fun. It was a good time.
It was fun while it lasted. That shit is dead.
While y'all here, can I just show y'all I wasn't evicted?
Girl, shut up. See what I'm saying?
Please,
You're so annoying, Jordan.
You got a nice setup there.
I just renewed my lease.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, Sky. I didn't know that you were getting evicted. Or you were supposed to, or
I was never getting evicted.
I'm so very glad that you have everything that you need to have a happy life and live your bachelorette lifestyle, y'all.
It was just a suggestion, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not throwing no shade at y'all. If y'all want to throw shade, it's fine. I'll probably.
I don't get no shade to throw.
Imani, that was a great suggestion.
It ain't no issues on our end. Our camp gonna make sure.
Wait, hold on. Are we?
That word cracks me up every time.
Are we reuniting? Reuniting. Let me stop.
Well, you know what? Let me do this. Let me say this. Let me say this. For the people on this panel that I've gotten into it with, where it has gotten to almost verbal blows, I want to let you guys know that it be just fun and games for me. Okay, I don't want nothing bad to happen to y'all. I don't see y'all no kind of way that whatever y'all present to to the panels that y'all be on, or to everybody on this app. But I will say this to Javon: when it comes to somebody defending you and taking it to a level where they try to allude to bodily harm, the man that comes behind me and everybody else that come behind me, don't take that stuff lightly. I would never do that to you, and I would hope that you will understand that doing that to me was a violation.
Oh, I don't know about that. Let me mind my business.
I'm not really here to have that conversation. I'm gonna be very honest
Wait, I
with you.
missed it.
Can I please just say this one thing that I've
It
been
was to
trying to
your
say for 20 minutes now? I
Yeah.
swear, to be very honest with you, at this point, this app done pissed me off. I'm so agitated. I hate all this shit and I hope it burns down. I put something in the group chat, go look at it, block the motherfucker, don't block the motherfucker, do what y'all want to do. God bless you and good night. I'm gonna go do homework.
Okay, bye, Slim. Slim is here.
I was
Yeah,
just about
let
to
me.
say Slim here.
Hurry up, Javon. Hurry up. Hurry up.
I'm
Javon.
so my defense. I totally got to
Because I
Why
was
you
supposed to
rushing
play
me?
this voice
someone
again,
said she
so
was
hurry
in
up.
line. Like,
Wait, why
what's
you
up?
rushing me to talk? Wait, Mike got me laughing. I'm sorry. Well, what I'll say to that, because I never addressed it on live. So I will reiterate that when the person had DM'd you and I found out by way of your live when we had it on Watch Me Works Live. I made it clear that I would never send anybody to send threats. Like I don't condone that. I don't condone the harassment, the bullying. I don't care who I have a problem with, who I have an issue with. I never even did that to the basement people that I had issues with 2 years ago. Like I anytime I had something to say to them, I addressed them right in their face, right in their line, or they came over to our side of TikTok and we had a back and forth verbal altercation. I would never, especially no black woman that I've had an issue with or had a disagreement with, I would never send somebody to threaten y'all to harm, bodily harm. I would never do that. And I think that it was, we have our issues, but I would expect that even when we were cool, that you would have had a thought that I would, do that. I get it, cool. Like accusations was made about me and
What
somebody
was it?
else
Was it a
who,
fake page that said it or something?
from the screenshot that I saw, it looked like a fake page. The
It looked
person
like a
was.
fake page.
It
Yeah,
probably
the
was
person
Drea.
used to the person used to follow me, but they blocked me. After CW had mentioned after me and CW had got into it on my She Work Live, I came off the live. They blocked me. So I thought that was weird because I searched up the username. But yeah, I would never send anybody to threaten somebody. I would never send nobody to harm anybody. I don't roll like that. I don't do that. I think that's weird. Anybody that, and this goes for my followers and supporters. Anybody that be going to people that I have an issue with and you threaten them on my behalf, you getting blocked and you getting called out because I don't condone that. That's
I
weird.
appreciate that, Javon. I don't have a beef with you. You know what I mean? That's the only beef I have. Like, how the hell? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But like I said, what this girl said to us, I would never use that information. And it happened so long ago that I actually really forgot half the stuff and the reasons why she came to us. But if this was another camp, if this was another side of TikTok that y'all be on, I can't see people not eating that up because she said a lot.
I agree.
I just want to say, now that we all doing the holding hands and braiding each other's hair thing.
Yo, I'm
Yeah.
sick.
Goodbye.
When
Goodbye, Maggie.
okay, no,
I'm
for
finna
real.
start dropping y'all.
I was just gonna say, the old comments, I apologize. It was just a dig at the
Goodbye,
time.
Monty. Goodbye.
So I just want to say this, that
Baby, I'm a proud baby shark. I don't know what you're talking about.
can we
I'm so
talk about
dead.
can we
Do.
Yeah, don't do that, y'all. Go ahead. Sorry, Derek. Don't do that, y'all. In the comments, don't bring up nobody's sobriety in the comments. Thank you. Go ahead, Derek.
I was gonna say, so can we go to the source from now on instead of hearing little people in between?
Clock it.
Because those are the people that stir the pot at the end of the day. Go to the person, whatever somebody's saying, like a bone collector or whatever. Go to the direct
But
source
they
and ask
did
them.
though. When she came to with the information to them, they did. They got on live and they was like, "What's up? Pull up to the live." And I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not going in there." And Scott went over there. I'm not going
Well, at the same time that we did that, we did do our own due diligence. We didn't just believe what she said and then come check y'all. We actually went and investigated. But that's the type of time we be on.
Yeah, like I said, like I understand, like someone threatening, you on my behalf. It came off like, oh, he did that because we not cool. But like people on the app like to stir the pot, and when we tell people that we don't want no smoke with the person, because it really don't be nothing. Some people be creating fake pages and be trying to speak on our behalf, and I be telling people like, don't speak for me. I can speak for myself. I really had an issue with CW. All I would have to do was we unblock each other and address each other on live. But I wasn't doing all that because it really wasn't that deep. But yeah, whoever was threatening you, that was really fucked up, and I don't fuck with that. So yeah.
And again, for the narrative, before Slim go, for the narrative that I just want to say this while there's 15 in here, because I didn't reiterate this since the beginning of my life. My beef with the alpacas, it was never going into doxing, okay? Because that's how this started. Because Songbird said that I was using this white lady to dox her and the alpacas. When in reality, I was being
when we say Drea, we're talking about Cyber Diaries, also known as the Oracle, also known as Hostile Hugger, also known as Angel Eyes, also known as Web Cipher. We're not talking about any other Drea, We're not talking about Ola Drea. We're talking about Cyber Diaries, so that's what Messy talking on her as, and Web Cipher. Okay, I'm sorry, Sky. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to preface this that anytime for some reason with my name and Drea in the same sentence, I get spin that I'm some type of serial doxer. Tabby and the other friend sat on live and said that I put Scrubs and her baby in danger just by sitting in K-Dub's box because K-Dub and them was exposing this lady. Y'all don't understand how this run deep, how deep this run.
Right, like our whole friend group fell apart about whether or not we was going to address this woman. That's literally what it was. We're dangerous for addressing her.
Yes. I got called dangerous in a live of 600 people because I sat in K-Dub's live to defend myself when they was exposing Drea. I put Scrubs and her baby in harm. I want you guys to process what we're saying. All of this is because of connections with Drea.
But maybe
Scrubs came and sat in the live too, though.
I was gonna say, wasn't she there? And then wasn't she a part of y'all text thread? But that's not my business.
Oh, baby,
you know what? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
It's all been clogged. But it is what it is.
So wait, that means that me, Derek, and Monty fall in that category too now.
Yeah, but don't. You know what? Don't argue it. Just stick to the point. The point is that the lady is crazy and she,
Jordan, Jordan, leave it be, Jordan.
Yeah, just leave it. Just leave it. She because the reason why she did that is so that she can break down you all to give her more information. So like, don't overthink it. Just let it go. I mean, process your feelings and then let it go.
The biggest L. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm finding it. I'm trying
to find him. Trying to find it.
I'm about to get mad again.
I just want
to what's up, Slim? Mr. Block Me all the time.
What up, Slim?
Hey, Bookie. Long time no see.
Monty, please, Monty. Oh my God.
Please don't bring the concubine.
Yeah, keep them concubines in your pocket.
Stop. He gonna leave.
Y'all, chill.
He gonna leave.
No one throwing no more shade.
Yeah, we not supposed to be throwing shade. What's up, Slim, for real?
No, me and Slim cool. He know.
I told y'all could not throw shade.
I just want to know what's all going on here.
We can't hear you.
The audio.
I hear you, Slim.
Yeah, get a better mic, bro.
I want to know
Get a better mic.
what's all going on here.
You still sound.
So basically, we're
somebody said she lied for you.
Cyber Diaries. I don't know if she's been in your spaces, been trying to feed you info on your ops from the background, telling you who laugh about you and stuff. But Cyber Diaries, also known as Web Cipher, Hostile Hugger, Angel Eyes, all them other names that I previously named, because she changed her name so much when people catch on to her so that she can navigate this app. That lady is crazy. She's delusional. She's a serial doxer. She likes to infiltrate black spaces. She's very entertained by the drama. She stays up for hours screen recording and sending both sides of drama proof on each other and feeding in lies on top of it. She just lies all the time. Like she told us that Eb didn't have custody of her kids the whole time. Eb's kids are grown because she is a liar. Like she's a liar. She's a doctor. She's just all of the above. She take a bit of the truth and then she just sprinkle a bunch of lies on top of it. The truth be gone. I hope that makes sense for you.
Oh, I get it.
I can't believe it's not butter on the truth for the most part. That's mostly what she do.
She not part of my mother family. I had been blocked her.
My family.
Yeah.
I'm muting her because we're not
Well,
doing
you know,
Okay,
it.
so
some of
he
y'all,
been blocked her.
like,
So you had
some,
clocked her. T. Tell us what she did to you.
oh, nothing shit. I just be blocking people because I don't be liking what they be saying. I
Yeah,
just did.
you're
I'm not
done.
doing this.
You're
I
done.
had
just
one
be,
conversation with Slim for 4 minutes and got blocked. We're not doing
I
this.
just got blocked because I was cool with Bonnie. I assumed. I don't know, but do
I
y'all
don't.
want to hear
No,
her
they
voice
didn't know
again?
Slim. They wasn't a conversation mom for you. So I don't know if they're being messy or not. So I said, unblock Slim, tell him to come up here. If he's our mom, stand on it. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, when I see a mud family for some of y'all, it's like 30 muds, and like I got like 30 muds, so like y'all get to know each other if y'all fuck with each other there too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said like my little mud family, instead of it like she's not a part of my elite group of employees. No, she's
Do
that
y'all
I
be
don't look at
having
you like
mod
this.
meetings too?
I mean, we text, we look out for each other. It's just like that. Wow. Same way y'all do. Y'all are
But
friend.
not too
Y'all are
much
band
because
of
I do
friends
have
that
a
lie.
mod section of my Discord. Not too much now.
It
Just
just be
chill.
funny because people be like, no, stop. We need a mod meeting now. I be like, oh, it's serious over
They
here.
don't have mod meetings. They have real business meetings where they have to do homework afterwards. You're
Oh
not up
my
on game
God.
with you. Do y'all want to hear her voice again? Because I want to play it.
But
Okay,
hold on. I did,
You
before
talking
you
about
play
the
the voice, I
coalition?
did, another reason why I told him to unblock you too, Slim,
brother,
was
Baze is here.
that's our mascot at this point. But what I was saying is, I know you guys had a Deacon Boards meeting with the TikTok elites,
The TikTok
and y'all
high
had a
priestess.
meeting about who should be deplatformed and who needs to be out of people's spaces. And I do feel like the next Deacon Board meeting that you guys do have, with the Paw Patrol,
You know, I'm
I
not.
think
You
that
know,
it
I'm not a
should.
part of that group. I'm not a part of that group.
You're not a part of the Deacon Board meeting.
Nah,
I guess he left.
He left. Okay, so anybody who is still a part of the Deacon Board Paw Patrol meeting, K Dub, this, all jokes aside, this needs to be on the docket.
The
We're gonna
Wonder
have to make
Pets.
our own Deacon board.
You got to make sure the Wonder Pets. Yeah.
We're gonna be the Usher board.
Y'all could be the
What?
period. y'all
What
could be
it's
y'all could be the
hold up.
Sharkaroos,
How you?
period.
What Drea is it?
Not the
Because it's another
Sharkaroos.
Drea that. What
Okay,
Drea
so
is it?
her she never has went on TikTok by Drew. That's just what we knew her by because we were familiar with her. So her name on TikTok has been Hostile Hugger. It has been Angel Eyes. It has been most recently Cyber Diaries, and right now her name is Web Cipher. Very weird, very scary. All these cyber names.
Yeah,
I
she be
mean, it
saying she an
matches because she
employee
look
for the
like a Drea.
FBI. She be saying she an employee for the FBI and shit like
Yeah,
that.
If
Yeah.
she an
yeah.
employee for FBI, why didn't she get her
Yeah.
husband
Well,
off the
she's
watch
a.
list?
She says that she's an active employee for a secret department that works hand in
She said
hand
the
with the
same shit.
FBI
She
to
said the
work with
same shit to me, bro.
Wait, they work with what? Hold
cyber
on.
I'm not doing
bullying.
this.
She's a liar
That's what
because
she
she told us that
said.
she worked. She told us that she worked with abused women for the FBI. So which one is it? It'd be a different story every time. Like this, like the fifth job story that I done
When she
heard
told
today.
me that she has her own
A
She
law
has her
firm.
own law firm.
agency,
She said
Yeah.
she has her own law firm. She said
Girl,
she.
bye.
Yeah, nah, I don't believe.
she told me that she owned TikTok.
No, she just told us that she works
You
for
know what I'm saying? Don't
TikTok.
believe them people. Like a lot
That's
of them
it.
people be scamming y'all like that.
Well, she told us that she worked
She don't
for
work for
TikTok as
TikTok.
well,
She don't work for TikTok.
but then when she was
Hey,
texting
the
Chase and
TikTok,
Taylor, she said, "Oh, he got a
the people
lag."
that work for TikTok, they have pages, but they don't go live. And you won't know it. You won't know unless you know them.
That's what I saw. I was like, they're able to go live?
Nah, they can come in your live, they be in your lives and shit like that, cause it be real live moderate. Some of these accounts be real moderator accounts. That's why like every now and then when your shit get popped and you like, damn, I wasn't even doing that much, but it was a live moderator in your shit. You just won't know.
Did she
You know
show?
what I'm saying?
Did
Like,
she show y'all? Did she show y'all a Microsoft spreadsheet? Because she showed me a Microsoft
nah, I don't be getting
spreadsheet
close to
on
people.
the
I don't be getting that
dashboard.
close to people.
I was like,
She knew not to come at me with no
I
Microsoft
said,
spreadsheet.
I'm doing this.
So
she
no,
did. She
It's
said
fucking
she showed me a
cereal.
screenshot.
and you
She
look
showed
like
me
you
a
believed her
screenshot.
too. That man is insane.
Oh my god.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna play this a clip again. This clip came from Exposing the Truth Forever. I'm gonna pull some more clips because I know Petty Road wants them. I'm gonna try to look for more clips of her in screen recordings, but understand, like in this clip that I'm watching right here on my iPad that I sent to my mutuals, first you're gonna hear Trip's voice, then you're gonna hear Tea Time's voice, and then you're gonna hear Cyber Diary's voice. And understand, when John T's badge came into that live, she dropped out of the panel.
Didn't know T-Time was sitting in the live the entire time and heard everything and knew that I wasn't talking about it, but you were willing to carry that phone back. So you were absolutely correct. You became a green screen on my Bigo account, and you will probably be one again because I see the bullshit you on.
What is this? Why is she doxing everybody? Do anybody know that?
I don't know. I'm going to go with Cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Sure did. Yep, sounds corny. I don't care.
Be on that list that we agreed upon right here in this line.
Go
the list again.
This was Tea Time's live. I'm guessing it's a past live. I forgot when this was posted. I really did. But I'm gonna go to this person's page because I had saved the video to the group chat. But the one who was talking about Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, the YT woman's voice, and y'all know she got a YT woman's voice. Don't play dance with me in his comments. That is her voice. That is what it sounds like. So y'all hear somebody getting on the panel in the black space and they're saying dumb stuff like. What did she say? Stuffing casserole. If you talking about food on your panel and she comes up and they start talking about stuffing casserole and that they're Italian and they're spicy, what? That's her. Okay.
Casserole and goddamn fucking stale bread fucking. Oh, she pissed me off with that stale bread stuffing.
Tea Time, because I'm still seeing comments that she's Tea Time's mod. I'm so confused right now.
They probably just going off the past because they said Tea Time was watching your live.
Because she was cool as fuck with me for a while, like especially when I went through it with somebody from that one side of TikTok that we don't care about. So like she all I'm gonna tell you is this, she gonna come in and she gonna say that, please, if you know anybody that's been bullied or harassed, I'm working on a case and all of that shit. When you hear that shit, know like them people that's somebody that's trying to get you. Trust me. One other thing, if you ever hear somebody appealing to your interest, talking about an agency, man, agencies have to send out contracts before you actually send them any information. Man, make sure you ask them to show you some kind of proof. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing is, don't believe shit that people be saying don't believe the shit that people be telling y'all on this motherfucking app. Sometimes they just be saying shit just to be stirring shit. I don't listen to everything that everybody tell me. Them clips be clipped and edited down. Just don't fall for that shit. But yeah, she weird.
I think Slim, I think it's really hard now because she has gained so close to a lot of these huge creators who have legal issues going on. Anthony being one of them. She literally told us last year that Anthony was in court saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G about his wife. And we were like, what? Why are you telling us? And how do you even know that? She said, because I've been working for Ant for the past year. You've been doing what? Why do we know that?
Yeah, that's the signs of somebody that's not supposed to even be talking. You're not supposed to tell his business if you're working with him in a legal manner. You know what I'm saying? There's a level of confidentiality.
What I'm saying is I think it's piss. I don't think it's tea.
Yeah. So that's just it. But yeah, I ain't want shit. I'm finna get out of here.
Not to bring up Ant's situation by any means. I'm just showing y'all an example, a clear example, which I've been talking on this app for the past 3 days about. And I kept telling y'all, hey, when it comes to women and children, don't speak on it. When it comes to marriage, don't speak on it because of stuff like this. Now this white lady thinks she know Anthony business. Duh.
Toodles, everyone, toodles.
But that was it. I honestly just wanted you in here, Slim, because they dead was saying that she modeled for you. I don't know where that came from or why they said it, but that was it. I don't know. It's very strange. Can we get a recap? The recap is, I don't know all her names. Brat could say her names. I don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Hostile hugger.
Okay, there you go.
So you had, I'm sorry, Altar of the Heavens. That's what she started off with. Then she went to the Oracle. Then she went to Hostile Hugger. Then she went to Cyber Diaries, and now she's Web Cyber.
She went to Angel Eyes, and
Angel
then
Eyes.
she went to Cyber Diaries, and now she's Web Cipher. Angel Eyes is that period where she didn't know what to do anymore because K-Dub and them had clocked her tea, and she was still sneaking into Sauce lives and a few other creator lives, and I would catch her down there. Like I just saw her into the live, y'all. She is here. That was that period where she just wasn't in. She didn't know what to do with herself because she got kicked out of yet another space.
Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm finna get on this breathing machine. But yeah, if y'all need me, just text me.
It's Web Cipher now. She's so unoriginal. It's giving Wade from Kim Possible.
She was on Political Talk. I bet she was. As Angel.
In regards to that situation, let me fight the urge. Like someone said in the comment section, because I was going to say something. Go ahead, y'all continue.
Keep it to yourself and bracket.
Yup, let me bracket before I get dropped.
I think there is a small rumor that she might frequent the basement people. I think
She told me that she had a fake page for TV Head and Skylar and them, and she got into something called their HouseNet group.
Yeah, she did mention knowing about like TV Head, because I remember I was like, what is a dead llama? And she was like, oh, that's TV Head thing. I'm in their little chat, whatever chat room it is.
She sent me screen records of Mr. Jones' wife in here. And I was like, whoa, how do you got this? And she said, I have a fake account in TV Head, Skylar and them. It's not Discord. It's called something else. You gotta got like a ticket to get in or something. Y'all know I don't know stuff like this.
Clubhouse.
I was about to say Treehouse.
Can I say this real quick too? I know what I wanted to say, but it wasn't in regard to that. It was something that I wanted to say to CW. So, again, like I apologize for that, but I just want to say like the insinuation that me and Sade had a baby together was also I didn't rock with that at all.
Me? I said that? I would never say that. How would I know that?
I remember. I ain't gonna lie. I remember that whole live.
Bro, I promise you, I just be saying shit. Let me apologize because I would never know that. I must have said that.
Because it puts a narrative on me and my friends that I passed them around, and that's why we didn't have it being put out there.
Oh yeah, they swear we all sleep around with Jay.
Yeah, baby, I ain't even been to New York yet. Like, dang. But anyways, I just got sent another video.
Catch another strain.
Somebody sent me a video because they follow. I guess they follow her. They have this video says follower only. They sent me a video on my Discord. This is her voice.
Video regarding Miss Asia Blanton, as thousands of people have already done that. But I do want to talk about something. I keep seeing comments on several videos, specifically from white women saying that we don't know her, we don't support this. Here's the problem with that. That woman is around all of us. That woman is around us in massive numbers.
Yeah, you're one of them.
So I'm not going to get on here and make another video regarding Miss Asia Blanton, as thousands of people have already done that. But I do want to talk about something. I keep seeing comments on several videos, specifically from
man, y'all, she talking about a white T woman who said Beyonce was not country. Around us. Who's us?
Women saying that we don't know her, we don't support this. Here's the problem with that. That woman is around all of us.
She talking about herself.
That woman walks around us in massive numbers.
Yes, you do. That didn't age well. That did not age well, Bookie, but do us a favor and take that down. Okay? Because you are among all of us. You're slipping into our spaces and changing your name this Web Cipher. And then you made your name Web Cipher and you use a font so that people cannot look up Web Cipher. Thank you to the person that sent me that. I really appreciate it because I saw was over here on the T page.
That's all right. Yeah.
Why wasn't her being greedy?
Loud as ice cup.
Oh, okay.
But no, like, yeah, today I didn't expect for today to go the way that it did. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Today was something.
Y'all, my cat I thought was a boy, but it's actually a girl. Her name is Keisha or Kiki.
Period. I like Man.
Me too.
That was cute.
For everybody who was in a box,
not you went black. Not you.
Congratulations, you're gonna be doxxed.
Is there anybody? Hold on. Is there anybody else in the comments that we need to warn? I know somebody said Rose. I know somebody said Trip. I know some people said
definitely Rose.
Y'all need to warn them.
I don't know Trip or Rose like that to DM them, but y'all can try.
So
let me send this.
At this point, I don't know what to tell y'all. I just got off this breathe machine. I'm trying to breathe.
She got 15K followers.
I just got to the point where it had to come out. We've been holding on to this for a while, but it just
don't mess with that lady. We're saying because Trip voice was in there, so Trip might didn't even know somebody was in a box of her like that. That's all we're saying.
If she's fake, do you think her followers are real? Those are bots.
My cat is screaming at me.
15K is nasty word. She got enough money to buy 15K. Oh, ain't this the same lady who told us that Genty and bought 300K they followers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Trip blocked her? Okay, so Trip, no, okay.
Yeah, she also said that some of y'all were smashing.
Okay.
Bitch, this was a journey.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I'm scrolling the For You page. I'm thinking I'm on mute.
Whoever that is, all their videos are gone.
Oh, look at her. She is so cute.
Yeah.
Where'd she go?
She definitely was saying that a few of us were
yeah, she was saying that some of y'all was smashing. I can't say names, but and that was not just Derek and Sin, but it's other people.
Well, why would you say the name? Why the fuck would you say the name? Why would you say the name if you're not gonna say?
Shut up,
That's crazy.
Javon Sade and her love child.
Can y'all let me know who I'm
about
smashing?
to block you.
Slim.
She wasn't.
I'm smashing Slim.
Nasty word, bro.
I would never sleep with that country bumpkin.
You're gonna make him block us again.
Since we're being already blocked again.
It was a
blocked before he finished. He jumped out the box
again. Never unblock me.
I don't know.
That's a mutual block right there.
We united and it feels so good.
But I just want y'all all to know we're all gonna get doxxed tonight.
Why are we laughing?
Our group chat's gonna get exposed tonight.
It is.
Y'all laughing, but y'all know they come for me the hardest. I'm finna sit here and hide in the closet like it's a tornado.
That's why I wasn't trying to let you in a box.
That's why.
I need you to get. You feel me, Taz? I need you to get that peace of mind. Like I need you to get that.
I don't even work at that job. She think I still work there.
I'm finna hide in the closet like a tornado.
Girl that I was talking about, actually, one who she had blocked out of Scrubs Live was in here earlier. She was like a real house style hugger. Her name is Sunny. She was blocked out of the live by house style hugger. And you know what's funny? One of the first people to ever alert me about Drea was Gray. And when he started eating her up, the comments had started. When he started he started eating her up, the comments started coming from he came in my box and he was like, where's that white lady who be muting and blocking people for no reason, muting and blocking POC, she be muting and blocking POC, you have a white supremacist among you. And I started telling her, hey, come to my live. Gray want to talk to you. She didn't pull up. And everybody was wondering why I wasn't silencing him because he was a black man. And he was saying how he felt about her. And no matter how much of a COON Gray is, he was a black man. And guess who was right? Gray.
That's crazy.
And so now y'all understand why I give Gray so much grace, because he might be a COON, but he was spot on about her.
That's
And
crazy.
if you was in my live that day, you remember that he called her. If you was in a group chat, y'all seen me tell her to pull up to that live, and she never came.
She loved that. She loved that shit.
Can we be honest that some of the opposition that we have, that really they might be opposition in the debates that we have, but outside of that, they still be having, they be on point when it comes to certain things. I mean, I noticed that now. I'm kind of noticing that a little more.
Look at her. She's trying to put a little paw in the hole. That's cute.
Yeah.
Sorry, Derek. My bad. That was my.
You good?
We were beefing with K&M, and K&M was the first I seen to clock it. Maze, what on earth?
I want to clarify for everybody.
Maze, you want to meet your niece?
The way that this live got started is because Songbird was somehow under the impression that Sky was trying to DOX her with Cyber Diaries. So we're trying to make it clear that you are right in the aspect that Cyber Diaries is a doxer, but that was never Sky's intention. Sky's intention was only to link the llamas with their real accounts on TikTok. And I'm not trying to get dragged by the llamas when I say this. Unfortunately, the situation has to be rehashed because that was said. Her only intentions was to link the llamas to their real accounts. She didn't say everything right. And so a lot of things got misconstrued, but she was never trying to DOX anybody. Never was in the business of DOX. Putting your personal information on the internet is not something that we really want to do, something that we stand behind. I be knowing certain people have DOX me and still don't DOX them because people got family. So it was never that deep. It was just to say, hey, these are the real accounts of the llamas, and keep it pushing.
Hey, Scott, I got a question.
Also add, there was a sentiment that some of the llamas were non-black, and the stuff that they were posting about us coming from non-black people is very problematic.
Somebody said, how are y'all hosting? This probably her. How are y'all hosting a live about a problematic white tea woman but smile daily in May's face? Maze doesn't dox people. Maze doxes himself, in case you didn't know. Maze does not dox people. He doxes himself.
Maze, you're not helping out. Maze, you're not helping our case.
And he's also not nearly on the level of dangerous that Drea is, because Drea is dangerous because she smiles in your face and she tells you that she's an ally for the black community, and then she backdoors you. That is the most dangerous white tea woman there is. The most dangerous white tea woman is the covert white tea woman who sits among you and tells you Black Lives Matter, but in the reality she hates your guts. And I truly believe that a lot of the times the things that we would sit and say in the lives about white tea people began eating away at her till it was just too much and she couldn't handle being around us no more. And my thing is, it's a lot of white tea people that are around me. I know the narrative get pushed that I hate white tea people, but I don't hate nobody. I hate racism. And so you know that if you fall in line and you stay in line, you're not going to have any issues with me. You also know that if you step out of line, I'm going to get on your head, but it's out of love. And I have gotten on non-black people's head. I get on Sid head all the time because Sid always needs her head getting on, and she's Asian. She's not even white.
Screaming.
I might have to get on her tomorrow. But you know what she doesn't do? She does not get mad and start doxing people or spreading false narratives. So don't let this woman come to y'all and just be like, oh, they're just hateful and they just didn't give me a chance to take accountability, any of that. All of those chances were given to her, and she decided to choose doxing. And the white tea people that are around us, whether they be a op or not, is not doing that.
Man, you hear your TT talking, Stinky?
Hey, I got a question, Scott. I got a question.
Oh my God.
Y'all said you were in a group with this person. Was it like on an app, or was it a phone number group? Or...
It was a group chat with our phone number.
She has her phone number.
Phone number group is crazy.
I have a new phone number. She doesn't have our anything.
Okay, do you have her number?
Yes.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Can you DM it to me?
Oh
I
Lord,
think she gave us
Maze.
her email, but I'm not gonna DOX her to you. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I was going to say, I mean, if it's a legal matter, I was going to say I was going to help out, but if y'all don't want that, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm
No,
okay.
we don't want that, Mace. We don't want
Okay. Period. My services aren't needed then. I'm going to drop down.
Yo,
I
I'm
can't.
gonna keep you on a back burner if I feel like I need to sue this lady. I'm not even gonna hold.
But if you see
White
her
on
in the
white crime is
panel,
not my business.
if you see her in the panel, Maze, her name is website for right now. You know, if you want to eat her up when you see her on the panel, do your big one. Period.
I can't.
One
Yo,
thing Mace
I
gonna
don't.
do is stand on business. He gonna be
Can't
like,
stand.
nobody beefs with them but me.
I can't stay amazed, but the nigga is funny.
He
I'm
always like,
sorry.
why you on the panel beefing with my ops? Who do you think you are?
No,
He's
because
like,
our
nobody beefs
ops.
with my ops but me.
No, but it's funny because our ops they be clocking it before we do. They don't like us, but then they be in our spaces emulating us. That should be funny. I'm sorry. That should be funny to me. Like I know Masons call us filthy N words, or more specifically brats, but still like I'm sorry. He be saying I ain't down
At the end of the day, I'm gonna take overt racism every time over covert
over
racism.
covert
Because as
racism.
long as
Yo,
you tell me that you hate the knitters, we cool. But when you
not the
smile in my face
niggers.
and you tell me you care about POC and you donate to this foundation and you care about black women and da 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 da, the moment you tell me that and then you turn out to not care about any of those things for real and only care about drama and doxing, that's when I have a problem. And
Yeah, because she was trying to answer her.
to the person that DM'd me and said that they were going to keep
Yeah, man, bye.
following her to see if she posts some BS or jumps in lives, thank you. Welcome, AP. You
Well,
are
AP
late.
is here. Anybody who feel like they cannot be in this space with APP, just leave. Because I don't. I just need to understand something about this lady.
Dang.
Damn. Fucking damn.
You're late.
Yeah, let
You're
them go
late
ahead
to the
and
party, AP.
drop themselves. Let them go ahead and drop themselves.
You're late. You're late to the cookout.
So what's going on?
So, Cyber, Drea, not your friend Drea, white Drea.
Mm-hmm.
Is she or is she not your mod?
She's not my mod. No.
Was she ever your mod?
She was my mod, yeah, at one point.
Was this before or after January?
I mean after January, yeah. So I want to know this. I have a question. So how did she even get introduced to anybody?
She reached out to everybody.
She reached out to everybody.
Instagram.
I was friends with Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones had a legal situation going on. She literally DM'd me and said, "Hey, I see you're beefing with the alpacas. I'm going to help you take them down. And if you need to sue them, I'm going to help you figure out their real names." And then says, "Hey, I'm working with Mr. Jones. I'm working with I Speak. I'm working with all these people and their legal issues. This is what I do. I work for TikTok. Hello."
I met her through the listing. She said she knew she could prove that a black woman made the list, but I just wasn't fucking with it because, like, why would I engage in a white woman saying she finna expose a black woman over a TikTok list?
Yeah, I met her through the llama stuff too. She contacted me on Instagram about me being bullied with the llama situation. Also laid out everybody that she was working with. So yeah, the same way.
So what I'm curious about, right? And I understand the warning messages of this woman, but what I'm curious about is that there was an ongoing relationship that some of you all had with her. And I'm trying to figure out what was the activity before she got called out.
That's why we say you're late to the party, because we just sat here with TT Petty, we sat here with K-Dub, CW, we all just we already spoke on what that was. So to make a long story short, Drea never came to us like, "Hey, we're gonna actively dox people." She said, "Hey, I'm here as an ally to the community. I'm helping other people with legal situations. If you need to sue a certain person, I can get that information for legal purposes." It never was, "Hey, I'm out here doxing motherfucker." It never was in a way that it was used in a dangerous way.
Because I have a screenshot. I have a screenshot of allegedly, what is her name? Scrubs asking her to find out all that she can find out about me and CW.
See, I don't talk to Scrubs. So her relationship with Scrubs has nothing to do with what I'm telling you right now about my relationship with Drea. I talk to Drea every day. Drea was telling me, hey, you're being harassed. If you want to sue, I can find these people's personal information for legal purposes. I don't know what Scrubs was doing with your information.
So I'm gonna say this. Yeah, we're not cool with Scrubs no more on her own volition. She did what she did. But that would just probably be along the same lines of trying to sue. Very much so. Trying to sue, especially in relation to the comments being made that could possibly have her child taken away. But no, we were never introduced with her in relation to, we are beefing with y'all know we used to call it the old B words. It was never, we're beefing with the old B words. Now we're talking to a white T woman. No, we were being bullied by llamas, and she came in, slithered her way in. Boom, she was already there. So,
and I'm gonna say this, Javon, you can go. Like it's not even a big deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you can't even hold yourself together virtually, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have nothing to fucking even say about you. You already know we don't fuck with each other.